We are back. We had a crazy end of last semester, but we are refreshed now and ready for an amazing second semester of Drover Athletics. Today on In the Saddle, we have women's basketball coach Jennifer Hayden to talk about the season. This is In the Saddle.
Ball is tipped, there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. And all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked, but now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. One shining moment, frozen in time.
We're finally back. Today we have head women's basketball coach Jennifer Hayden on the show to talk about the season. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. So the season started off pretty good. We've gotten through non-conference with quite a few wins and not very many losses. So tell me how you think the season's going.
Well, we're off to a pretty good start. Overall, we've been happy. A few losses here and there that we felt like should have been wins for us had we done a few things better. But overall, off to a pretty good start.
Now, in the conference opener here at home, we took number 14, Rogers State, down to the last minute, last second really. It was a real tough loss for us, but really a solid performance.
It was a heartbreaker for us. We went in, we played well. We felt like we executed the plan that we went in with. A few mistakes here and there. We needed to make free throws at the end. But what we can take away from it is that we can play with the top teams in the conference and teams that are nationally ranked. So we have to take away the positive, focus on that, and continue and build on that.
And we've got a few conference games now under our belt. What new challenges does conference play bring in?
Well, in our conference, there are no easy games in our conference. We have to come prepared to play every single night. We have to have everyone prepared to play every single night. No off nights in our conference.
So who are some of the key players this year?
We have a lot of players that are doing a lot of good things for us. B. Scott and Patty are splitting time at the point guard position. Both are doing a good job. We have several at the guard position. Tata's playing well and giving more consistent performances each time we play. Rosie's doing a good job working on elevating her game for the conference, coming off of an injury right now, but is playing through that. Paige and Rochelle are coming off the bench, giving us solid minutes defensively and offensively. Krista and Sheena are playing solid for us in the paint. So we have a lot of people that we're counting on every single game to come in and be ready to play.
And a lot of new faces this year.
We do have quite a few new faces, and that's where the non-conference has been very beneficial for us, as we've gotten to play together more, and I feel like we're just kind of coming together and playing better as a team and together as conference is starting, and that's certainly the way we want it to be.
What kind of goals did you guys set for the 2012-13 season?
Right now we're really focusing on taking each game one at a time, and we're really focusing on trying to make it into the conference tournament. So that's our overall goal right now is to secure a spot in that conference tournament.
This is your first year at USAO. How did you find your way here?
I'd seen it advertised online, and it was very interesting to me. It was a very good fit for me and for my family. During the interview process, Coach McPherson had really stressed, that not only are athletics very important, winning is important, but also academics are important, graduation is important, and those are things that fit in personally well for me. I believe that we should graduate our students and into productive members of our society, and so those are things that fit really well personally for me, so it was a very good fit for me.
Good. And tell us a little bit about your background. You came from Sul Ross State.
Been in a couple different places, most recently in Texas. I've coached in New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Iowa, and now found my way back to Oklahoma.
Well, that's great. And this is your first year, but you were not unfamiliar with the USAO Fieldhouse.
Actually, I've played my very last collegiate basketball game at the USAO Fieldhouse. I played in Oklahoma at Panhandle State University, and our last game was at USAO, so I thought that was a very good coincidence.
Well, thank you for being on our show today, and we look forward to a really strong conference out of the ladies, so looking forward to it.
Thank you, Jessica.
Now it's time for Fan of the Week. Each week we pick our Fan of the Week who wins an awesome t-shirt and is recognized on our show and on our Facebook page. Last time's Fan of the Week was Janie Houts. Again, congratulations to you. And this week's Fan of the Week is Alicia Musgrove. Congratulations.
It's all about the king, you fall like the rest. Your failure is not success. It's all about control.
Well, that's our show. Make sure to tune in next week when we talk more about Drover basketball. We'll see you then on In the Saddle.
After this, you won't be the same. This is my time, I make the rules. You mess with this and you die like a